Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. In this very special occasion, I would like to introduce to all of us, the speaker from India, Miss Sabi Parwes. She is a computer teacher, an IE expert, Wakelet ambassador, Punch ambassador, Flipgrid community member, and she is teacher in Sunbeam School, Vanarasi, India. In this occasion too, the webinar online will be moderated by Ibu Gartati from Indonesia. So, Ibu Gartati, the time is yours.
Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to all our educators who attend the webinar today. Today we have special guest from India, Ms. Sabi Parwes. She is the Wakelet ambassador, and then she is also MIE, as Dr. Sabto just introduced. And she will talk about Wakelet, how we can collaborate teachers and then students or also teachers and students. So and now Ms. Zadi Parwes will start, and then after that we are going to have Q&A session. Okay, thank you. Ms. Zadi, you can proceed. Thank you.
Thank you, Gartik ma'am. Thank you, sir. And I'm really honored to be a part of this great event. I am here from India to deal about the collaboration on Wakelet. I'm a Wakelet ambassador, and I will be sharing you some of the information about Wakelet. I'm sharing my screen. Yes, can you all see my screen? Can you all
Yes,
see my screen?
yes. We can see your screen.
Thank you. Okay. So this is my Wakelet screen. I'm going to share. Yes, so Wakelet, this Wakelet I'm going to start with Wakelet. Getting started. So this is a free platform that allows you to create and organize content to save and share. You can save your videos, you can save your articles, images, tweets, all this you can explore. It is mainly a tool for making your digital portfolios, for creating class, for adding the topic. You can create, you can organize your saved items into collections which can be used by the student. After I show this PDFs, I will be showing you how can you create your own collections. See, for creating an account in Wakelet, you need to sign up in an account which you are already having, or you can create your new account using Wakelet sign up. If you have your Google account, you can open with Google ID. You have Facebook, or with Office 365, you can select it. You can make your profiles by clicking Edit Profile option. You can change here your image. You can add it, all these things. Mainly used, this is the web first page of this Wakelet where you can see this plus symbol which is used to create collections. You can add your group collections, like we are making any collaborative project with other educator, so it will go in the group collection. It is a section that displays the collections you have been added as the contributor. I will show you once the contributors which I have made, and my students joins in, and the others educators also. So this is a collection where you create a home page and give collection a title. And the third step is add resource to your collection. The resource can be any URL, it can be a text, it can be a link from YouTube, it can either be a recognition which you displayed on tweet, it can be any bookmarks you saved it here. You can add your background images, the collections you made. There are different views: media view, compact view, grid view. Whichever view you select, it will be there in your collection. Your collections need to be published before you are sending them to upload it. When you are sending them to upload it, when you publish a public collection, then everyone can see. You can share using all these code option through Google Classroom. See, these are mainly used. You can make how to uh, collaborating with Wakelet. That is my point, that when you are making any collections, you can ask other educators also to contribute to their part, to their experience by collaborating options. This is one of the great features of Wakelet, where you invite contributors from other parts of the world and you ask them to communicate, to share their views, to share their feelings, what is about their topic. They can share their views and ideas, and it displays online. You can using this manage contributors option. Even you can collaborate using the code which is generated. I will show you in this workshop afterwards, and then we can join this collection. I'm sharing you my Wakelet screens once. So for that, I'm going to start. I'm going to add my collection. I'm going to open in a new tab, wakelet.com. So I'm going to log in using my Wakelet account so that I can share you how can I make a collection. See, this is my home page, and these are my this is my profile. I have to click my profile from here, the three dots which are coming here. And see, this is view public profile. You can create, you can first complete this profile page. I have completed my page. This page you can able to see these are my class. I have made it, and my students have contributed their work on my class group by using manage, manage contributors facility, which is good tool for my students. See, my students have submitted their records, their PDF files. This way they have submitted, and I give them assignment. They submit me here. So public profile, first you need to first complete the public profile. Then there is an option in Wakelet which is your collection, which is very important. This is my collections. I have created all my collections here, and I have collaborated with my other educators in the group collection. See, this is the group collections which I have received here. These are the group collections which I have asked. Like, I have made a collection on Eid, which was there last month. So our educators around the world, they have added their way of greeting, their celebrations by using these options. See, it's greeting around the globe, Eid Mubarak. How are they going to see? My students have also joined, and this teacher from other schools and other countries, they have also joined. They've shared their views. Students have joined from here. They have even shared their voice through Flipgrid. They have also joined. Even you can give. So I'm going to tell you now how can you create your own collection and invite other contributors around the globe. So I'm going to create a new collections. Like today I'm going to create, if you want to create a new collection, you have to click on this plus dot, the green color, and you have to create. First, go to collection options from here and create a new collection. Using this plus sign, you can create a new collection. I'm going to give a title for our collection, like uh, festivals, like you are adding this collections, festivals. So here you want to paste any information about, you want to give any assignment to your students. So this is the link. So here you write, hello, dear educators. Please share some of the important festivals about your country. And now it's done. It's there. You can even add a YouTube link also, adding an image. Suppose you want to paste, you want to search, you can search here from G3. It's up to you. Anything. Suppose you are taking this image. It is being selected. And the most important part, this is the layout option. From here, I have selected media view. If you can select compact view, it will be done compact view. If you wish grid view, it will be done in a grid view. See, this is all the way we are saving. It's coming. Am I audible? So now I'm going to add a cover image. Choose from library. If you wish to choose from library, you can choose from library. Or you can select any other page. Suppose you are taking any other page. I'm just choosing. You can select relevant picture according to topic. Suppose this is the presentation. This is digital portfolio about this festival. I can choose my layout. I'm all, now I can select media view. And now don't forget to make your collection public. See, I'm making it here. It's saving, and now I'm going to make this collection public so that everyone can see. When I will make it private, no one can see my presentation. No one can see my first. Now I'm going to invite, done. Once it is done, now I'm going to invite contributors. This is the copy link. You can code, copy link, and I'm sharing the link in the chat box. You can even write me hello. I hope you all received it. Yes. And now how you are going to add your things. You have to click, when you click on that file, you have to click on this edit option. And then when you go to this edit option, then it will ask you this plus sign, and you can add. See, my student, she's from India, Parishimita. She has sent me one message. I think she has added something. She has added my country flag. This way, we can ask student and the educators to share their views, their pics, their information. This way we can add, and when it is done, you can also add it here and you can send it this way, and done. There are the other thing which Wakelet is providing is the Wakelet student ambassador. Wakelet, the first step when you are joining this Wakelet collection is your, which I will coming back to my presentation, that once you started this way we can contribute, we can, I'm coming to the same back page where I was doing contributing. This way our collection seals. I have discussed how can you create collection, how can you make it a group collection, and how can you invite contributors around the world to add more and more their views, their feelings, their experience about the topic which you are sharing with the world educators and with your students. And then you don't forget to make your collection public here, which I have already shared just now. You can share your collection using code, using link, using URL on both the Google Classroom and on the Microsoft Class also you can share. This I have already shown to you how can you create your collections. Now I'm coming the most important part, that is the 5C, the of your student Wakelet ambassador program. If you want, you can download even the Wakelet extension app in your mobile, and from there also you can start App smashing, this is one of the feature where you can join with Flipgrid also. On is in one app you can transfer to another app. It is a perfect for this. This is opportunity which shares the digital creations which are endless. And you can write the Wakelet way, which is Wakelet known as sharing Wakelet with others, just like you can share the link of your collection and you on the social media. This is the community member, and once you are joining the Wakelet community, you receive the immediately the Wakelet community member level 1, which is a badge which when you are joining and log in using Wakelet, then you receive this community member Wakelet badge. And once you receive this, then you have certain tasks which you for ambassador level you can you can go for ambassador level 2. This is your ambassador level program. Once you clear first level, then you are going for ambassador level, and there are certain opportunities. This is for educators, not for students. And once you receive this certain things, you need to first fulfill it, and then you receive this ambassador badge, Wakelet ambassador badge. And see, this is a Wakelet wave. You can keep on sharing your boards, whatever collections you are making. You can share it with hashtag Wakelet Wave, or you can add the rate Wakelet on Twitter. You can share your collections. You can share with the people like JB Dis and Tejas. And I want to just show the Wakelet ambassador. And since you want to share this collection, you can share using this. Right click on this share this collection and copy its URL and share with your friends. I just want to show you about the Wakelet Ambassador program which we have filled. Suppose I'm coming back again to my collection. These are all the things which we have saved here. See, this is the information about Student Ambassador Program. You can have your student enroll under this program by Wakelet, where the 5 task is being given by the Wakelet, and you have to complete this task. The students have to complete this task, then they receive a badge from Wakelet directly. See, this is the Student Ambassador Program. You can enroll your student. I can share this link in your chat box, where from here you can directly enroll your students. I'm sharing this also in the chat box so that you can also enroll your students. This is the student and you can even enroll for Wakelet Ambassador Program. which is for the teachers also. It's there. You can also ask your student to join here, invite them, and send them there. My students have also received student ambassador program. There is one more facility which is public space where you can create your collection into spaces. This is also one of the great features of Wakelet. These are your spaces which I have created. These are my first space. These are my collections which I have made with the students. These are some of the collaborative projects on which I have associated with these educators around the globe, and there are these members which you can ask us. These are all my members, all the fellow educators who are joining with me in my project. It is very simple. If you have to create an Wakelet space, the plus sign which is there on the uh, left hand side, you have to create here a space, and the space name is required, and then you create a space. These are my students work which I have recorded in the like storytelling which was there. These are some of the projects where I have asked my student to join. See, my student have added all these points in my class. And it is wonderful good platform for students, for the teachers. You can create your class by going here on this collection. You have to go to your profile page, and from here you click here and view admin panel, account setting. Let's see, this is for account setting. No, sorry, you will not go here. We will go to the this session, this option, view admin panel. We will go there, and you can create directly your class group. You can directly import your class group from Teams. You just click on import button, and it will ask you from Google. If you just click on Google, your whole Google Classroom will be, it will simply ask your class code, and then you can sign in with Google, and the entire class is imported to this place. You don't have to call, and just share this code with the student and they will join your class group. It is as simple as that. There is one writing challenge also which is organized by Wakelet people from time to time, which you can take on and get your school certified as Wakelet school. There is one program also which Wakelets are running, that is for school, Wakelet school. My school is Wakelet Showcase School, and for that also there are some criteria, some credentials you need to start. And if you have any query and question, you can please share with me. Yes, ma'am. Hello, Nadia, ma'am. Hello.
Madam Nadia, I guess you still mute your microphone. Would you like to unmute, please? Hello, Miss Nadezhda Ivanova. Would you like to unmute? Because we cannot hear your voice.
Can you hear me, ma'am? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Ms. Habib Parwes, there is a request from Madam Nadezhda to join in your plastic project.
Yes. I would love to join your plastic space.
Sorry, I could not hear you, ma'am.
So you can add me, invite me to collaborate on plastic space, plastic pollution.
Wakelet space.
You can invite me and I will collaborate with you on plastic space.
Okay, okay, I'm sharing the link. Okay, ma'am. Okay, no issue. I'm sharing the link. It is in the chat.
Hello, Miss Hadi. Can you hear Miss Madam Nadezhda voice? I cannot hear.
So I hear you all right, and you?
Oh, I see.
I hear you all right. Do you hear me, Shebi?
Yeah, ma'am. I can hear you.
Yes.
Hello, Madam Nadezhda. Would you like to tell us how have you make Wakelet to collaborate with your students? So here our educators from Indonesia will try to do the same thing that you have already done in your school.
All right. I will switch on. So can I share the screen? Or I can just simply say that like Shabihan, I also love collaborating on Wakelet. It gives lots of possibilities to collaborate. First, I invite students, I teach students to collaborate on Wakelet, to share collections. And especially if they are under 13 years old, then I usually create just the name of the collection and I write the task what the students are to do. And then I share the link with them online and they have to do a project, add some materials, videos, images and texts to the collection. And then they come in class and present their project. This is number one. Sometimes students make their own projects, and we call them project collections on Wakelet. So when Wakelet team had their winter challenge, Christmas challenge, it was a kind of global collaborations, and my students joined those collections, global collections. They added their resources. But I should say my students are not so experienced in Wakelet. They may be, well, I guess they are not as active as I would love them to be. But still, some of them do create Wakelet collections. Even I have got 3 students, Wakelet ambassadors. It is not much, it is not many. But still, I motivate them to do the program to become Wakelet ambassadors, student ambassadors. So I love collaborating with educators because take, for example, Shabihan. Now she presented her space about plastic pollution. I'm also anxious about plastic pollution. So that means that both she and I are creating plastic pollution collections. We can do it in one space. And now, so first I started collaborating with other educators on collections, on Wakelets. And I invite them by email or just share a link in the chat boxes. But great, and they often invite me, especially some educators who create holiday collections,
Sorry
to
for
celebrate some
interrupt you.
festivals.
Miss Nadia.
Yes.
Sorry for interrupting you. Mr. Nadia, can you share your screen to clarify your great explanation?
Okay, I will. Yes. Just a second, I will switch on.
Okay.
I will switch on. I also love demonstrations. Yes. So just a second, I will.
Because this is very interesting for me, yeah.
So many educators in the world are aware of Wakelet. Many of us do Wakelet collections.
Okay.
I have been on Wakelet for about 2 years. I'm not a superstar, but still I know something and I learn from other educators. We teach each other, we share knowledge and experience, and that is very good besides webinars. Now, this is my, so first I will go to my account. My account is not very appealing. It is not organized yet, but I've got an idea from some educator. She added all her badges to the background image. That is what I have started doing on Bansi. I'm adding my pictures just to make it to showcase my achievements. So this is my account, and here you can see rubrics or categories. So these are categorized rubrics. But you know, I'm a bit confused about categories and spaces. Now I see that most of my Wakelets are in spaces and they are missing in their categories. So that is why now I'm more focused on spaces than on my profile categories. Now I come to my home page and you see a number of spaces here. So some educators create a few spaces, other educators create a lot of spaces. Oh, by the way, here I see a space from Shrestha Tripathi. And now that means that she invited me to collaborate with her. Yes, she created this space and I'm her partner. And here you can also see there is also a space from, I guess, from a teacher from Egypt. He or she invited me to collaborate with him. Well, I just can't find it right now. So first I had huge spaces. Now I prefer creating spaces for specific topics. For example, this is my English teacher collection space where I create some collections to teach English. So now I'm focused on spaces again. So I have got a huge space which is called collaborations because I have Zoom, Skype connections, I have webinars, seminars with other educators, and these are, I usually create a collection for a country, Greece collaborations, Poland, Russia collaborations, and so on, just to make it easier to find them. Here I trace my connecting with other educators and students globally. Here is a topic collection. I have a huge countries collection because I love country studies. I share. So first I started creating collections about countries to teach my students about different cultures. Then I had an idea. Why should I tell my students about Italy? I think that a teacher from Italy can make a better collection to share. And then I invited teachers from other countries to join. You see, I have got 36 members, 35 partners, and teachers from India create collections about India. Teachers from Greece add collections about Greece. And that makes me proud of my country's space. So on Microsoft, I have usually collections about Microsoft trainings, Microsoft webinars, conferences, and so on. So then I have projects. Usually these are projects done with students. There is a huge space connected with Wakelet. Yes, space, Skype, Flipgrid. So these are collections about Russia, the space on Russia. Yes, this is a collection. You know, I can't speak Arabic. I don't know Arabic. And the teacher invited me to be his partner, but so I guess I haven't added anything here. So then, yes, a huge collection for collaboration is holidays. Holidays, because we all love speaking about holidays, sharing with them. So first I started sharing collections. Now I prefer sharing spaces. I invite my educators, my friends, global friends, Russian friends, even my students to participate in my spaces. Here you can see only 10 members. Yes, just a second. So another collection is about, so there is a special project about bears. Winnie from Taiwan started this project. And so here I keep all our collections on this project. So this is how you collaborate on spaces. What else can I say? What else? Just had an idea. So this is about bears. So you can start from little, just start creating collections and invite students and educators. But if you collaborate on spaces, it is huge. It is better because then the participants have more opportunities to add to your space. And one more thing is, just a second, let me think. So I forget something. There was an idea in my head and it slipped my mind. Yes. You know, I'm an English teacher and I have lots of friends, English teachers in Russia. And then I had an idea. Why should I keep all my collections to myself? Why? Maybe they will make use of my collections as well. That is why sometimes I invite subject teachers to my space, just to help to share my collections with them. And I want them to add my space and so on. So yes, so collaboration on Wakelet is sharing and sharing is caring. And that is why I asked Shebi to invite me for plastic pollution space, because I have got some collections on plastic pollution, but I don't have a special space. And I can add my collections to that place, I hope. So maybe you have got some questions to me. I did not prepare especially, but I love Wakelet. It is my most favorite application. Yes, a teacher from, so somebody raises a hand. You can ask me a question.
Okay. Miss Nadia, can everyone
Yes.
who has been entered into your Wakelet room make another room by their own?
So, what do you mean by Wakelet room? Wakelet account or Wakelet space?
Of course, the last one.
I guess so.
Yes,
The
I guess
huge.
Wakelet space.
the huge amount is account. And
Okay.
inside the account, I have got, so to say, Wakelet rooms, Wakelet spaces. But inside the space, I can create only collections.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, my account is a big library, and the spaces are bookshelves. And on the bookshelves, I have books, collections, and that is all.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for your question.
Okay, Ibu Miss
And
Karta.
what else I love about Wakelet, it is the opportunity of professional and personal growth. So, you know, I'm not so long on Wakelet. First, I just was attracted by this platform, but I didn't know anything about it. Then I started doing something, learning, and gradually I became community member. After that, I was inspired to become a community leader. And now I'm a Wakelet ambassador. And I guess Wakelet gives the most opportunities of becoming ambassadors. Not so much development on Flipgrid, I guess, and even Bunsey. But on Wakelet, lots of educators become ambassadors every month. Everyone has an opportunity to grow, to become more experienced, more dignified, maybe more known on Wakelet community. Yes. And I invite all of you, when you start creating Wakelets, start collaborating immediately, share with other educators, join their links or invite them to join yours, and your collections will grow. You will become more significant, more important on Wakelet.
Okay, so very nice explanation. Miss Kartati, please.
Yes, Miss Sebi and Madam Nadezda, that's really great presentation. I would like to ask both of you a question. If my students want to be an ambassador in Wakelet, should I train them or just I can share the wakelet.com and then try to tell them to be active and then they will become a Wakelet ambassador?
What do you think, Shabi?
Yeah, actually, as ma'am said, Nadia ma'am said that there are three-step process. First, you have to become community member. Once you become community member, then you become a Wakelet leader. And then once you become community leader, then the third step is for Wakelet ambassador program. Then you are eligible for Wakelet ambassador program. For Wakelet ambassador program, you have to clear two things: Wakelet community member and Wakelet community leader. There are certain things you need to fulfill that. It is the given link, and then you can go for the Wakelet ambassador program. And once you are Wakelet ambassador, then your student can become a student ambassador also.
Yes, of course, you have to teach your students how to create Wakelet collections and how to invite, how to collaborate. Because when they create student ambassador collections, they have to share their collections with others. So that is not very difficult. Then when you go to Wakelet student ambassador space, you will see 6 templates for collections: portfolio, music list, and the flag for Wakelet, and so on. So there are sample templates for students to create their own. So frankly speaking, I didn't create my own collections. I just showed them the templates, gave them the link, shared everything, and I just consulted them. I helped them about. But I know that some educators during the Wakelet Community Week presented how they teach those ambassadors. They make their sample Wakelets, for example, the list, the music list, the flag, and then share the students. But I guess it is not so important, because on the Wakelet student space, there is a number of collections, just templates to show how to do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Thank
you
you.
know,
I
all the
understand.
collections
Okay.
are sent to you. You will assess students' works, wakelets. So you will tell them what is good, what is bad. That's why I was not so strict about, some students are young, other students are older. And then when they complete the program, you send the request for the certificate to the Wakelet team. And that is all.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm audible.
You even
Yeah.
have the
Hello.
badges online
Yeah.
on that space. After a student creates collection number 1, you send badge number 1, and so on and so forth.
Hello, ma'am. I'm audible.
Okay, Paresi, please.
Ma'am, I have a question to Nadia, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm audible.
Can you speak louder, please?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
And so what is your question about?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible now?
Yes, very, very well audible.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, as like you have said that Wakelet community leaders can only have the Wakelet ambassador. They can become. We have to be a community leader so that we could become a Wakelet ambassador.
No. It's only the teacher. So the teacher, first I am the Wakelet community member, then I am Wakelet leader and community leader, and then I become ambassador. And after I become ambassador, I am an experienced teacher. I can teach my students to become ambassadors, and that is all. The students do not have to become leaders and so on. They just have to create 6 collections. It is not so difficult. Create 6 collections on different specific topics, purposes,
Yes, ma'am.
communication,
Because
collaboration, and then you can do it during a month.
yes, ma'am. Because 2-3 days ago only I became an student ambassador Wakelet.
Have you become yet?
Yes, ma'am. 2-3 days ago.
Oh, congratulations! Congratulations! You are a hero,
And
heroine.
yes, ma'am.
From my school, ma'am. She's from our school, Sunbeam School, Bhagwanpur. She's our student. She's received the student ambassador.
Yeah, ma'am.
Very
And a
nice.
day ago, yesterday, I got the Flipper student and Flipper student ambassador. Yesterday.
Really?
Okay,
Yes,
great.
ma'am.
And now you can
Congratulations.
teach other students. So you can teach other students, involve them. It is very nice. A good opportunity for you to become a leader in education.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations, Paresi.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, I asked for the Wakelet ambassador because I saw few students from India, like Simanti, Mohanati, and other students that were 2-3 years older than me. They were a Wakelet ambassador, so that I asked because I found that the Wakelet ambassador form is old, so I can't redeem that.
And how old are you?
It is not for you, Parishi. It is for the educators who have their Microsoft account or their Outlook account. They can redeem the code which I have mentioned in the chat box.
No, ma'am, not that one. I was asking that, when I have saw the student ambassador, I saw that Smart Monati and some few students from India only, 2-3 years older than me, are Wakelet ambassadors. So
Yes. I guess your idea that you are so young and you are already an ambassador. Yes. And how old are you?
that only I was asking, ma'am. How could I? Because I found on Google, but it was showing old. I was not able to.
It depends on a person. If a person is willing and ambitious, he will do, even if
Okay,
he is
ma'am.
young. And
Okay,
sometimes
ma'am.
even grown-ups are not willing to do anything, not willing to change, and they will not become ambassadors.
Thank you, ma'am, for telling.
Thank you.
Because I am
Thanks
a
to
community member, so
there is
Thank
a
you, guys.
student from India. Her name is Batul, She is so popular in the Wakelet community. She's so well known. She even showcased her Wakelet experience on the webinar. I haven't been on the showcase webinar, and she has. Microsoft Wakelet team knows her, invites her, so she's very active on the Wakelet community. So you can also become active through your actions. Yes.
Okay, Bu Miss Kartati.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Dr. Sabto. Paresi, thank you very much. Keep up your good work, your education scenes, that you can lead your community, your friends to be like you too, to be active in Wakelet community. Thank you very much. Thank you to Ms. Sabihan and Madam Nadezhda Ivanova. Dr. Sabto, I guess someday later we can also invite Madam Nadezhda Ivanova to talk in front of us, so she can share her experience with us. What do you think, Madam Nadezhda?
Yes, yes. So what you are going to invite me to your group?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I will. We will decide upon a date, and I will come.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much
for your invitation.
Thank you,
I don't see. Yeah. Yes, Miss Sabi.
I was thanking you and the entire team of this event for organizing such a beautiful webinar. And it's a great time to learn from ma'am also, and we share our views, we collaborate. And very soon we are going to collaborate on this node on Wakelet. I think Gartik ma'am, we have already done from, we have been meeting from last 2 years, I think. We have shared our classroom when there was no lockdown. I remember those incidents when we were joining.
Yes, I also got this Wakelet from you for the first time 2 years ago, and then I started to make my Wakelet, but I am not active till today.
No, you will make
okay,
it.
Dr. Sabto. Yeah. Do you see any question or someone raising hands, Dr. Sabto, or is there any question from YouTube Live?
I already checked it, but there is no question anymore. And also no raise hand. Yeah. I think, yeah, I already checked it, Bu Miss Kartati.
So it means that if there is no other question from YouTube Live or from other channel, and then that's all for today. And we once again thank you so much, Ms. Bikan and Madam Nadezhda Ivanova, and all the educators from all over the world, including Paresi from India. And then I am here. So thankful to Dr. Sabto, who always facilitate us in every Thursday webinar. So next week, we are going to plan to invite Madam Nadezhda Ivanova from Russia, so we can talk about another topic, and we will tell to audience later. Okay, Dr. Sabto, now it's yours.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this webinar. Thank you very much for participating in this discussion and sharing. Sorry for all the mistake, and only until see you soon next Thursday in the next webinar. I think that's all. Yeah. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Bye.
Congratulations, Paresi. Congratulations, Paresi.
Thank you, sir. I want to share one thing that. Could I share?
Sorry?
I want to share one thing. Could I share it?
Yeah.
Just a second, sir. So these are few things that I want to share that in education, Microsoft. Like I have completed many things about Buncee, Wakelet, and Flipgrid, and Wakelet and other things, Minecraft, and all the badges I have won till now. And as I said that I'm a student ambassador, so like this, I have got a certificate.
Oh, yeah, great, great. So inspirative.
Yes, sir. And one more thing that today I have been in a community member for a full month. Today.
Okay. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good work. Okay, see you next Thursday, everyone. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day,
Thank
sir.
you, Dr.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.